We are live. Welcome to Stuck With You. Or Stuck with...
Happy Resurrection Day. Oh, are you
I
like
look good for the Lord?
Sunday best?
Damn, Tempo wasted no time.
Yep.
He was like, "Oh, the camera's on."
You're such a bad boy. You're the bad egg. Get it?
Who raised you?
So,
Can I tell the story of how? I mean, it's Amish. Is that kind of like Easter-esque? Amish people kind of remind me of Easter. That makes sense.
so the movie Witness is considered an Easter movie for you?
Let it go, Paul! Put the gun down, Book! Let it go! Put that gun down! I'm fucking put that gun down! Let it go!
Perfect representation of what Easter is about. Yeah.
Jehovah's Witness. Right.
Yeah. Okay. No, but seriously, the story that I have of picking him up, I was driving in the middle of the night in an Amish area. There was no electricity anywhere. And why I say that is because there was this long, like 20-mile stretch. And I was by myself in the car, and I didn't anticipate this. I'm just driving to go pick up a dog. You know, I didn't expect it to become like low key, like fucking terrifying. Terrifying. So I'm like, I'm driving down and I'm like, oh, wow, this is actually pretty interesting because I'm looking at the GPS and it's just a long line straight. So I'm thinking to myself like, wow, that's actually fascinating. Until like halfway through it, my GPS is at like no service. Like, like when your phone says like you have low bars, right? And sometimes it says like there's another thing that it says.
The most haunting one is no service.
Like it's like and then that's kind of already like when you're like, oh fuck that, I got no service. Like you're in a dead area, and then the GPS, for a little bit it was like working. So I'm like, oh, well, at least I still got my GPS. And then imagine your GPS literally having a line that just stops.
What do you mean?
Like that line that you follow, the blue line or whatever, just stopped.
On your GPS.
And the road kept going.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
So I kept driving down the road, but I'm like running out of gas. I had like, when it's on E. And I'm already kind of like, whatever, like, I'll get through this. But by the time I left that area, it was like dark. It was starting to get really, really dark. And there's no lights in this area because it's an Amish area. So I'm just driving pretty much in these back roads. But it was so disturbing because they were so like everything was so vast. So it was like this darkness, but like, oh man. And then I drove down this fucking barn area to go pick him up, and it was like way down. So like we mentioned megalophobia in the last episode, way down there, but a giant barn, bro. One of the biggest barn things I've ever seen. I was like, and I had to drive towards it.
No lights.
That I can't really remember, but I just
except for like fire torches.
Torches! Get your torches!
Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, I forgot to mention before I got there, as I'm pulling up on the road, this is my favorite part of the story to tell. I'm thinking to myself, oh, thank God there's someone else out here, because I see a light coming down the road, and I'm like, oh, because it's just a long strip again, but this is like where there's no trees. The last one was just trees and a long stretch. Now it's like wide open. So I'm like, oh, thank God. And as I'm passing them, it's a fucking... And then I'm like, what the fuck? Why was there a light? Because you're thinking there's an Amish guy on a carriage, and there's a generator behind him. Just like, with the horse.
Isn't that kind of like cheating?
They have
God is watching. Okay.
All right.
I understand you're trying to generate some, I don't know, electricity. I mean, that's just so creepy to think.
Because you kind of need it, you know.
But what is he generating? The light?
He had the fucking generator shoved up the horse's ass, and he was using horsepower to generate.
Oh, I see.
It was insane. But anyway, so I end up pulling into this place, and as I get out of the car, you know, because I finally get there, I'm already kind of spooked out. But actually, I don't even remember it being night at this point. I'm pretty sure I got there at a pretty decent time. Maybe I can't remember. But what I do remember is getting out of the car and just feeling and then like this whole Amish family comes out. And I'm like, holy
Easter family.
shit. Easter ass family comes out, and this little Pomeranian. And I was picking up my dog. Before I got there, she called me and told me, hey, would you like to schedule this for another day? And I'm like, why? And she's like, because the dog that you want just got attacked. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yes, by one of the other bigger dogs, because he was bothering one of her pups, he was bothering her or whatever, and she snapped at him. And I was like, well, how bad is he? I'm thinking like, you know, maybe he got like a little bite and he's kind of like limping or whatever. She was like, he's pretty messed up. And I'm like, I'm still going to come. I want this guy. And she's like, you could pick another puppy if you want. I'm like, I think I'm going to want to. She's like, I think he should go to the vet. And I'm like, well, I'll take him to the vet if he needs to go to the vet. And when I got there, she like pulls him out, and she goes literally like this with the dog. And he's like, and I'm like, holy shit, he is really messed up. But then I looked at all the other dogs, and they all looked like, yeah, them too.
Like, oh, okay, he's normal.
And then I turned around, and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was it? I'm like, for some reason, I was like, you know what, I still want this guy. You know, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help him. And she was like, all right, and she gave me lavender to put on him because apparently that like helps like soothe your muscles or something. And I'm like, so my car reeked of lavender. I have this little guy in a box, and I brought him home. And on the way home, I had no gas in the middle of the night with this dog, and I was just praying to God that I could get to a gas station.
Because he also had no service.
No service, a dog in the car. I was like fucking terrified. I was like, this is actually, you know, like when you start thinking, like your instincts start kicking in, and you start thinking, yo, this was kind of a fucking dumb idea. Mm-hmm. Like, I should have fucking...
Yeah, like you're trying to go visit that girl
like
in the
even
middle
thinking
of the night.
about it
Your
gives me
parents were
anxiety.
like, don't leave tonight. I know you got your friend in your pants going all crazy, but don't leave. You know, you got school tomorrow, and you're like, yeah, but I'm gonna take my mom's car out tonight, and we're gonna have a good time.
And then like halfway through it, you're
you realize
what are we thinking?
that
And all your
happens.
friends are looking at you, and they're like, what are you gonna do, bro?
Yeah, there's no gas.
I gotta go home, bro. My mom's
Nobody has money.
you know, 10 hours, like fucking five hours later in the middle of the night, they're like freaking the fuck out, like freaking. I saw a video recently of a girl freaking out in a locker. Like,
what do you mean?
She was joking around, and she just like went into the locker, and like first it was a joke, but then her friends closed her in it. And she's like, this isn't my locker. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, I thought this is your locker. And she's like, no, my locker's 36. They're like, because they go, there's 38. Mm-hmm. It's like, my locker's 36. And then they show her, like, she, like, progressively gets worse. It just keeps clipping. And then she's just like, all right, guys, I'm starting to freak out. And then it, like, shows, like, a little bit later, and she's crying. I'm like, dude. So that's how I felt in this scenario. But by the grace of the resurrected Lord, I was able to find a gas station with my dog, and I swear to God, that relief, bro, of being at a place with lights and like it was a gas station. Actually,
when you pulled up, let me guess, was it the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy?
It was like the creepy one. Yeah, one of those.
What can I do for you?
Like from
you don't look like you're from around these parts.
Like from House of 1,000 Corpses.
Yeah, you're like,
doesn't he go into
his
like
eye is like fucking.
That's where he sees like. I was about to say a clown in a gas station. I think I'm bugging right
No, yeah, House of 1,000 Corpses, yeah. No, it's not a gas station.
now. No, it's not a clown in the gas station. He goes into a gas
The
station.
clown is, I don't know if there's a gas station.
Anyway,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre has a gas
my point,
station.
that feeling though, but I'll never forget it because it was one of the gas stations that had a fucking TV there. So we don't have those in the Poconos where we're from. So like I'm like literally not only like thank God I found a gas station, but I found the most advanced gas station near the
Amish Paradise.
Paradise. It was insane. And I got him home and he limped around for a little bit. I put some Neosporin in his eye because and he got all better. And then now he's interrupting my podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't want that story to be long. I'm sorry. If you guys
All
were
his
bored.
stories are like, did you not realize the last episode he had the twin theory
That's
for
different.
20
though. That's
minutes?
different.
His joke was like fucking.
Yes. Well, because I like long jokes. Long jokes is like it's an anticipation. Like, all right, come on, where are we getting with this? You know, the quick ones are cool, but they usually kind of get like a little like, that was good.
Yeah, no, of course. Quick ones, nobody likes a quick one, right?
That's what she said.
But all right, well, speaking of these jokes, let's get on with the show. I wanted to make this a short show so that the editing would be easier.
And we're already off to a terrible start.
Yep. So
Let's do it. Let's roll through it. So I'm excited because I did a lot of like Easter shit. Like I'm actually really excited because I did like this is gonna feel like Easter this episode. So I hope you guys like Easter.
I like my water Easter pink.
All right.
Wayne, I keep hitting that. Wayne would be proud.
Imagine we're just like sipping scissor the entire time, just getting fucked up.
That's not what I
The
meant
fact
by
that I
would
even
be
say-
proud.
The fact that I even
That's
called it
funny.
scissor is like so corny.
Yeah. There's so many different. What? There's a lot of names for that shit.
Okay.
But that is not it. Okay.
So let's get into it. Word up.
Word up.
So I realize after we say a thing, we have to like stay quiet for a little bit because we have to let
Gotta
our
let
little
it
samples,
linger.
let our samples play and stuff. And anyway, so my word is zoanthropy.
You're saying that right?
I hope so.
Zooampatry? Zooampatry?
Oh, he's asking me.
Zoochampatry.
Zoanthropy.
Zooampatry.
It might be zoanthropy, but that wouldn't make sense because it's
I
not.
can't say it.
They
Now I
would have
just
put an
said it.
extra O in there.
I can't. I
and
keep
I'm
saying
100% sure it's zoanthropy.
Zooanthony? Amphi?
Okay. So it's a rare delusion in which a person believes himself or herself to be an animal.
So kind of like a furry. Furries.
Kind of like that. Kind of. I think a little bit different. I think more like that girl on My Strange Addiction, like where she like
Talk into the mic.
talk into the mic. The girl who was doing the she's like hopping around on My Strange Addiction. She like has to wear the.
That's like more like a kink.
But that's what I'm saying. Like was she
there's
doing
no
that for
way she's not
pleasure?
sexually aroused with leather in her mouth. Like, relax.
No, I think
girl.
it's metal in her mouth, like straight up, like a whole like.
Yeah. She's like chewing on chains or some shit. It's crazy.
It's insane.
Okay. Yeah. So you said what it was.
Yeah, I gave the definition. Why are we talking about a girl with a hopping around?
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah. I thought you said hopping around. I was thinking Easter. So.
No.
Okay. So my word, since it is Easter, is licorice.
Did you just say licorice?
No. I said licorice. However, licorice has two other synonyms, which is licorice or lecherous. Okay. So licorice, what I'm saying, is something that is pleasing to the palate, something sweet, pleasant, and delicious. No, I'm not explaining licorice or licorice, however you want to pronounce it.
No, it sounds like almost like umami.
Yeah, exactly. I'm explaining like it's a sensation. It's a licorice sensation. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's funny about it though is licorice, I just found out, the other synonym for licorice that I'm saying is not the licorice you're thinking of. Even though licorice means sweet and delicious.
I'm like on track,
Okay.
but this
Yes.
is annoying me.
Yes. So licorice, okay, is spelled Likerish. That is not how you spelled it, the licorice.
No, of
eat.
course.
It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
licorice, right?
Sure, yeah.
So licorice is actually
I know what licorice is.
no. Licorice, like the one I just spelled, basically means like the same thing. Again, it's a synonym. It's something that's sweet or something. However, lecherous, which is also a synonym for
Oh my God.
means showing excessive or offensive sexual desire. Like that escalated very quickly. So again, licorice and lecherous are kind of synonyms according to Google. And the one I'm talking about is just like a sweet, delicious, pleasant thing on your palate. And then the other one's like this excessive or offensive sexual desire. Like, that's a synonym. Happy Easter.
I mean,
To the keister.
it makes sense because yeah. Easter keister.
But yeah, it was just super strange, like finding out like that all these words looked and sounded the same.
And
They
then it
all
just
meant the
and then it
same
got
kind of thing.
Super sexual.
And then
Because
out of
you know
nowhere,
what it is?
just-
Because
yeah.
humans can't help but make everything about sex.
Yeah, we
Everything.
just did, like literally.
Yeah.
It's funny. I think we did, yeah. Maybe we didn't, but I'm just always thinking about sex.
But I just can't stop thinking about it.
Okay, so we got the words out of the way. So now it's time to check it out.
Whoa, check it out.
Okay, you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even really remember what mine
I
is.
don't either.
We wrote the episode and then we waited a day.
What I do
this
is-
kind of how I like it because I like to surprise him, but then it's almost like a surprise for myself too.
Yeah,
So.
I'll just post the link. So there's just a link on YouTube. So I'm pulling it up right now, and we're gonna see what we are checking out. Yeah, I fucking get the way he does like the little flop at the end, like the bunny flop. He's just like,
Bro, it's
bro.
like I hate.
Okay, now what's crazy about that video is I did not.
I hate that
Wait.
he's in a bunny costume. Like I hate that.
Wait,
How?
what's funny is
impressive.
I didn't even look up Easter videos.
I did. That's why it's impressive. That's
I just
hilarious.
stumbled upon it. I was just scrolling through like Reddit. It wasn't even like yeah, it was close to Easter, obviously, but like it was like March 31st or whatever, and I'm looking through that and I saw that video and I was like, oh my God. I was like, is he wearing what I think he's wearing? So I had to go through the comments and everyone was like, the bunny outfit makes it so much better. And I was like, you gotta be fucking
That
kidding
was like
me.
the top comment.
Yeah, like one of the biggest comments. So I was like, he's definitely wearing what I think he's wearing. And yeah, you know, some people, they just, you know, start, maybe he had rabies or something. Who knows? I don't know.
No. I can't. I don't like laughing at stuff like
No,
that.
it's
All right,
terrible.
all right, all
I
right.
meant more like he's a bunny who has rabies, not like he's a human who has rabies. That's awful. But so is a bunny that has rabies. Rabies is awful.
It is.
Rabies, yeah.
But some bunny was looking crazy in there. Okay, check this out.
Yes.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
All right, this is hands down the most emotional baby I've ever seen in my life. His brother and sister just left for school, and this is his honest reaction. He's not just upset. He's upset that he's upset. So what does he do? Slaps himself in the face. This is an outward expression of what he's feeling on the inside. People will ask me why I didn't laugh. Because I was scared. This is none other than the evil villain's origin story.
The timing of that slap was so.
I love how the first one was just kind of like, you know, and then the second one was like an actual like.
He was like, "Nah, you know what? This is crazy right now."
It's not that funny. Like, it is kind of sad when
No,
you see
it
a kid
is.
that like upset because you're
Yes.
just like, oh, poor guy. He
Yeah.
can't even like understand why he's so frustrated.
Yes, it's very sad, but at the same time, again, it's the way it was set up, like the commentary attached to it and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, you know, at the end of the day, come on. Like, it was funny enough to make a video about, and I was cracking up. I was like, this is amazing.
See, and this is the thing.
It was the passion.
Well, so like guilty pleasures, okay? Laughter is usually a guilty pleasure.
Well,
It's almost-
it's a nervous reaction.
Right. So it's
So
almost
you're usually
always
laughing at something you shouldn't be.
right.
Usually.
Somebody bust their ass. They broke their
Or a
fucking
lot
tailbone.
of times. A lot of times.
Yeah, or like somebody says a really dirty joke, you know, inappropriate timing. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're not allowed to say that." So everyone's like laughing. So forgive us for laughing, okay?
Yeah.
But come on, it's fucking funny, okay?
Tempo jumped back into frame.
Yeah. Now he's like right in the center too. He's like blocking us and shit.
You know, you're unbelievable.
You gotta like lift the mic and shit.
You're unbelievable. You're ruining the podcast.
Yes.
He was like,
See.
oh,
He didn't realize how important this is
good
until
boy.
now. You're such a good boy.
I raised him right. He
Um,
was like,
okay.
oh my God, I don't want to ruin your podcast.
So
man."
yeah, so we got the check it out of the way. So now it is time for
Believe it or not.
yes, sir.
Okay, so I'll start. Pretzels used to be associated with Easter. Pretzels.
Pretzels in general.
Yes, just like a nice big pretzel. And this is because the twists resemble arms crossing in prayer. This I found interesting. From the 1950s, it was a tradition for Germans to eat a pretzel and a hard-boiled egg for dinner on Good Friday. So it's like they'd have a pretzel and a hard-boiled egg, and they were like, "That's it." Wait, is that how? Is that Russian? That's German.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so what I found the most interesting about this entire fact was this. This is because the twists resemble arms crossing in prayer. So I was like, what does that mean? I understand praying.
Right,
But
what
arms
is
crossing?
You're like, God,
No. You're like, it's a pretzel. So it's
Father
like,
God. God. You gotta like do the, you know how they say like sit in the pretzel shape or Indian? What do they say?
yeah.
That's pretty
Indian
racist.
style, yeah, that's
Indian
racist.
style. What do they mean?
What makes an Indian sit like that?
Yeah.
Because
Why-
they have Indian burn?
Yeah. No, I'm thinking like, you know, an Indian from India. It's like, is that
Oh.
what they're talking about?
Yeah.
Because they usually sit in that position too for prayer.
Yeah, I was just following up with another racist joke.
Right. Well, exactly.
Of course. Okay, so you go. That's your turn.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, come on, keep up.
This does go pretty fast. Okay.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, fake marshmallow peeps of compressed sponge were used by anti-Nazi people in 1982 when they
The
poisoned
Germans again.
back to 9 again. Okay, that's kind of
Why
funny.
are we doing this all the time? We're always like, dude, it's
Twinning
almost like
out.
we're,
That's pretty weird, actually. Now that I think about it.
which gets me back to my point about us being twins. No.
Oh boy.
All right, come on.
So yeah, compressed sponge were used by the anti-Nazi people in 1982 when they poisoned an ex-Nazi. Okay. They poisoned an ex-Nazi with the treat, rupturing his stomach and killing him. After that, they didn't hear a peep from him. It's only funny because he was a Nazi, okay?
It's funnier because he was a Nazi. What do you
Yes.
mean?
Yeah, it's not only funny; it makes it funnier. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's still funny
Absolutely.
regardless. But yeah, isn't that crazy? Like, can you imagine someone? That's what all I kept thinking is like, who just casually offers a peep to somebody? Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, you want a peep? I'd be like, no.
I like picture it like kind of like some like what's the movie Inglorious Bastards moment?
Right.
Like he just
Very
he
Quentin
speaks,
Tarantino-esque.
He speaks in German.
Yeah.
And goes to like hand him the
Right.
peep, and it's just like so tense in that moment. Like, is he gonna take the peep? Like, think about it, because like if that really happened, think about it. Inglorious Bastards didn't happen,
Right.
and they were able to make you feel like, yo, like
and what I just said sounds like something, like I said, Quentin Tarantino would definitely do in a movie.
100%.
incorporate a
Actually,
peep.
he's probably pissed off that he didn't know that, because he probably would have incorporated it into Inglorious Bastards. That would have definitely been a scene.
Yeah, absolutely. So, joke's on us.
I'm the Joker, baby.
What is the Easter Bunnies' favorite music genre? Come on.
Hip hop.
No, Christian contemporary.
Please tell me you made up the second
Yes.
half. Yes. Yes. That's my brother. Yes, and you see how I can tell? How I can tell?
Yeah, and what's funny is the original was hip hop. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I could think of something funnier than that.
No, 100%. And I could tell. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
I could feel that it was your humor, and that was the funnier part of the joke. Good job.
That's great.
Good job. That's why we have this podcast, to capture those moments. I'm proud of you.
So go ahead.
All right. So how do I follow up with that? Now now I know, because I hear the other stand-up comedians when I'm listening to like Two Bears, One Cave. Yeah. They talk about how dreadful it is to follow up the act of the guy who just murdered. They're like,
I believe that, yeah.
and I'm like, I never thought of that, because we never think that. Like when we go to perform on stage, like, I mean,
I'm never concerned about that.
Come on. So, but anyway, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. That was a whole other thing. There was a moment, a good moment. This is my joke. Okay. This sucks, because now mine is like a corny joke, and it doesn't follow up with a better version. Like, it was cool that you made me answer
that's
it.
what makes
like
it
you
better.
made me figure it out too, because I was about to go, I don't know what.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
know.
You're like, come on. And I'm like, amazing. Just a great setup. All right. What happens if you get married on Easter?
I don't know what.
You live happily ever after.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here.
I am very happy to be here.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That was great. That was good. I think that was a solid little segment.
Absolutely.
All right. Cringe bench.
I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I forgot which one I picked. This is gonna be great. Okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta find it again.
I can't even remember.
Hold on. You can't remember, so go ahead, put players.
Okay.
Because you
Here
have
we
it
go.
already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, I remember where I put it. Go ahead.
You want a hot body? You want a big belly? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. You want a Lamborghini? Sip martinis, look hot in a bikini. You better work, bitch. You want to live fancy? Live in a big mansion.
That's exactly what I thought. What is going on? Like, here's my thing: is like, I'm watching it happen, and then everybody starts freaking out. So already I'm
big
just,
crowd.
and then the music starts playing, and it sounds like it's actually playing in there, but I'm just like, there's no way.
But it looks like a church.
As somebody
but then
who
it's
grew
like-
up going to church, I'm also like, you know what? Like, it's not far off. Like, it happens all the time where you're like, did they not listen to the lyrics of the song? They just played it just because it sounded.
Because it's Britney Spears, it's pop.
Yeah. Yo, I was like, you know what? I actually appreciate how meta this is. I'm just gonna And it was appropriate,
Wow, that was
next level, right?
that was fucking funny, man.
Yeah, follow up with
I
that,
was just so
bitch.
confused at what I was like looking at. Like that's what made it so much better. Okay. So this is my video. You ready?
And I know that you would never give up on me, no matter how bad things got. So I wrote you a song.
Aww. Okay, I'm ready for it.
Are you?
Yes.
Alright. I was aching, breaking down. The bluest sky the blues had found. As we laid in the pause, I knew it was real. My heart you would steal. You found me all alone. I found myself a Blarney Stone. Irina, you take my blues away. Irina, you take my blues away. I love you forever and ever and ever I do.
Time for the breakdown.
So first and foremost, I don't know if you saw, I just like totally spit something out of my mouth. First and foremost, Love is Blind is a phenomenal show.
Yeah, like we would add it to our segment that we do later on in the episode, but it's like, it's not really something
But,
that
no,
that
this
I would
is-
be like, is like something.
This is why
that
I
I would
recommend
necessarily,
it.
yeah,
Is because we watch it mainly for cringe.
Exactly.
Mainly.
Exactly.
However, I do find myself going, oh, a lot.
Yeah.
So I do encourage it. You watch it with your girl and shit.
It's
whatever you're into.
It's definitely an acquired taste. But it's like watching The Bachelor. Like it's going to be that kind of vibe.
It can be very cringe.
Yes.
But that's what I love about it.
We search for the cringe.
So with that being said, when I saw this scene in real time, because that was me recording that video, and because I was going to look on it online, and I'm like, fuck it. It's on my Netflix. I could just pull it up. And man, first off, girls, is it attractive for a man to break out in song?
I'll answer that. No.
Is it, like, again, because we talked about this.
Look, here's my thing. So actually, I was going to say about you recording it. You didn't even have to do that. You could have just went on Netflix on your phone and then screen recorded it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to prove that right now by showing it again. The best part. The good version. The clean version.
Okay, so a few points of the whole thing. Okay, so one, he proposed to her after that. After doing a song that he wrote.
Okay, but as a guy who sings,
Yeah.
I can sing. Like, come on.
Now this is
and
the thing.
I'm like, I'm. It's such a vulnerable thing to do. It's like kind of like asking a girl, like, "Hey, can I pee in front of you?"
Like, yeah, or take a shit or shower in front of you. Like, we sing in the shower. There's
like
a reason we sing
and why
in the shower.
I say pee in front of you is because it's not like asking a girl, "Can I fart in front of you?" Because you could do that in front of friends. It's not weird.
It is funny though how both orifices make sounds, but farting in front of somebody is probably a lot easier than singing in front of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, there's nothing worse than somebody who just breaks out into song.
Okay, so a couple of, Blarney Stone. Okay, what in God's name? Who? It was like he literally was trying to sing the worst thing ever. And what's crazy?
I know. He was like, let me search for the worst songy word I can find.
So there's a reason why we say that is because Billy Joel, shout out to fucking Billy Joel as always, once said in one of his little seminars, and whatever university he was teaching at the time.
I wonder if that little fucking mosquito was caught on camera.
Fuck that little mosquito. Okay?
I kind of hope he was because I pointed him out. Motherfucker. Billy Joel
said, there are certain words that just shouldn't be said ever in music. He was actually speaking of his song James, and it was apparently somebody asked, oh, is James a real person? And James is a real person, but he didn't answer, yeah, James is a real person. Next question. He was like, well, the point of the song, he gave a teaching point through her asking that question. He was like, the reason I use the word James is because I couldn't be like, and I probably am singing the wrong name that he sang, but he was like,
John.
No, or like Bill. Like, you're not going to sing a word.
It's not a singy word.
There's
Blarney Stone.
Joe is a singy word. Joe.
Like, think about this. Here's the thing. You know it's bad when it's not a singy word, but you know it's like atrocious when it's not even a rappy word.
Yeah, like we can't even put that.
I'm a motherfucking Blarney Stone. Actually,
I'm like Barney getting stoned. Okay. You know what?
Yep.
Fuck this. We're probably going to cut that out because I'm going to save that shit.
Yep. Try to harm me in my home.
Okay. So, did you do your cringe video? You did, right? No.
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Okay. So, next up is the music muse.
Okay, so I wanted to keep it. No, you go first.
Yeah. Okay, mine is kind of random, but it was a song that I actually stumbled upon recently and randomly. Is this still recording, right? Okay. Just gotta check, The song that I stumbled upon is called, I don't want to get the words wrong, Don't Disturb This Groove by the I don't want to get this wrong, and then I go, that's that. Okay. So Don't Disturb This Groove by The System. And I just stumbled upon it. I was listening
is this that 80s?
Yeah, I was listening to Show and Tell radio. Like, Show and Tell, just a game I play when I want to say. So I'm listening to that kind of vibe station. And then this song just comes out of nowhere. And this shit just like, whoa. Like, if you're looking for that retro, like, sunglasses in the Corvette, with the palm trees, kind of like Outrun vibe.
Bro, it is.
Throw
fire.
that shit on.
When
it is
so
fire.
Like,
and what was
beat slaps?
Yeah, the beat slaps. The hook is fire. And what's crazy is I never ever heard it before. And we are music connoisseurs. And I didn't mean to rhyme there, but
I didn't know.
Always on time.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry, but it also has if you think about it, an Easter kind of vibe, because the vibe itself kind of gives off these like pastel, fuchsia, and
pink and blue and
teal.
light blue. Yeah, kind of like my shirt, actually. Mushrooms all over it. Shout out to Jack again. He's a fun guy.
Okay. So mine is, I just wanted to keep it, holiday related. So I just said any song by Bad Bunny.
Oh,
just any song. And the funny part is I don't listen to Bad Bunny.
We don't, but really
hey,
at all.
Shout out to Bad Bunny. Yo soy boricua.
Yeah. Hey, if you're trying to collab, you already know what's up, bro. Mm-hmm. We're right here, bro.
Yep, right here. Shouting you out.
That's it.
Called out. Yep. All right, so I guess we're moving on.
Man, I should have said a Bad Rabbit song.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been really like 20 again. I keep hitting this.
I was trying to wrap something around this to see if maybe that helped.
It's just...
I wanted to say something about this shirt, or this sweater.
It's a goofy-ass shirt.
It's not goofy. I actually don't know who it is, but... this I think is the first time I've ever worn this.
Wow.
And
broke it in.
I've had this for like years.
That's crazy.
And I broke it out because it was festive. Just because it was colorful, honestly.
Yeah. Because I don't know what a wolf.
You know
or
why I never wore
dog.
it? Because this is so like. Look at this.
Yeah.
Like you know, like
What does that remind me?
like
of?
you fall asleep on the couch. You're just like.
Bro, I just realized we never turned this on.
Oh fuck! And we were on a roll. Oh, that means we have to stop the podcast. All right. I'm gonna turn it off right now. It's never too late.
Yeah. Hey, we're only.
We're only human.
How far are
You're
we?
supposed to make mistakes. That's why I put it in the last episode.
Uh-huh. Actually, fun fact about that song. So the part where he goes, where does he
I
say?
gotta change it to. I don't think that they're gonna see this, but I'm gonna tell you guys right fucking now. This is like pink.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't come out on camera, it's like a purple and a
Yeah, 'cause
fucking
when we
pink,
checked on camera, it was like blue.
like straight blue. Which I could see blue up here a little bit, like kind of like a bluish red. But this down here,
It's like fuchsia.
yeah. All right. So don't fucking tell me I'm not trying to be Easter.
But yeah, fun fact about that song.
Whatever.
He does actually make a mistake. The part where he says,
Oh yes, that is great. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
What-
So
what
the,
part is it?
The fucking when he comes in, he's just like, sometimes that's what it takes.
Yeah. Sometimes
Sometimes that's
and
what
he
it
even
takes.
giggles. He's like, and that was a real take.
Somebody was in there. Somebody who was also very famous. We'll
who
just put
was
it
it?
up there.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
to
it
save
was
some time.
this guy.
Yeah. He was in there and told him like, keep that shit. Like that.
because it represents the song.
Yeah.
So yeah, super cool. And also shout out to the show The Boys because the fucking
Oh yeah. Because they bring out
the
a lot
lead
of that,
guy
yeah.
loves Billy Joel and randomly is listening to like songs like that, like Second Wind and shit, which are super underground.
It's nice to hear Billy Joel in like movies and TV shows and shit. Which brings us to our next segment. Really real.
Really real.
All right, so you go first, since I'm gonna assume you didn't do something Easter related.
Actually, I did not. Yeah, you're right.
Dude, I'm bodying you. If this was a wrestling match,
Well, I mean, but I picked a really good movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
So go first,
Okay.
because mine is Easter related.
So my movie is Some Like It Hot.
Okay.
Yeah. I was scrolling through greatest movies of all time because a lot of my favorite movies just so happen to be the greatest movies of all time, according to critics. And it was randomly there. And I was like, man, what a fucking great movie. We actually saw that movie first time ever in comedy class, okay, in high school. Okay. This is probably going to sound really dated because there's no way kids are being taught comedy anymore. I would hope so.
Well,
I
it
would
was an
hope so.
elective. It wasn't.
It was an elective, but it doesn't matter. I don't think anybody has electives that cool anymore. If you do, hit us up and tell me how cool your fucking stupid ass elective is, because there's no way you're beating comedy. We would literally walk
The
in.
class was comedy and satire,
Yeah.
so it was like you're not only getting comedy, but you're getting like also the very sophisticated.
Bro, we had
version of
everybody
comedy.
in that class. The class clown himself of our year, 2012, was in that class. Like, we had everybody there. Mad funny fucking people. But anyway, so we ended up watching Some Like It Hot at one point because the teacher was a brilliant man showing us brilliant films. And if you don't know, Some Like It Hot is basically the original Hot Chicks. White Chicks. Fucking Rob Schneider out of nowhere, like.
That's a fun movie too.
Yeah, but actually, that would have probably been a good Easter movie now that I think about it, because it's hot chicks.
Oh, look at you. Okay.
But yeah, nonetheless, Some Like It Hot is the original White Chicks. White Chicks, I guess, would have been.
Oh, cottontail. I'm coming, nigga.
At least we're on an Easter roll. That's all that matters. We're
exactly.
adding it in there. It would have been worse if you woke up the next day and you were just like,
Fucking cold
White
sweats.
Chicks.
Why didn't I say that? But yeah, it's such a good movie. Like, if you're looking for like a classic vibe of, a movie where you're just like, you're not going to be disappointed when you're done. Like, because some movies are really good, like Inception is a great movie, but you might be disappointed after you're done because you weren't really craving the vibe of fucking, spinning around.
floating around.
Yeah, in
jumping wall to
Dreamland.
wall
And then you're just like, it ends and you're like,
staring
oh, yeah,
at a
cool movie.
fucking
I promise
top.
you're going to end Some Like It Hot and you're going to be like, What a fucking, that was a fantastic
Well, it
film.
ends strong too.
Yes.
like that
That's
last
what I mean.
joke.
Everything about the movie was just spot on. And it really shows you the beauty of film back then. But yeah, so.
All right. So my film is Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Ooh.
You like that?
I do like that.
Come on.
Okay.
Keep up.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
White chicks.
Yeah. Hey, so that is a great fucking film. Especially considering that clash over. Like that was the first time people
Well,
ever
that's
saw
what I
movie
love that
and
you
cartoon.
brought that up because I was about to say,
Or movie and cartoon, you know what I mean?
I was about to say that I found it fascinating that watching it, I was like, wow, the animation is so ahead of its time. Like even now, this would kill.
Yeah.
I've seen animation now that looks like dog shit. Did you see the Tom and Jerry animation?
No.
For
like
it was
a new
like
one?
the live action one. You didn't see the animation in it?
No.
What?
No. Yeah.
It
it's
was
bad.
dog shit or cat shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It like I kind of saw where they were going with it, but oh my god, dude, it was bad.
Well, I mean, the thing about the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit is that it was like clearly designed not just for kids. Like it was definitely a movie that everybody can enjoy, and it like, you know, hit a couple of, you know, risque spots, especially with Jessica Rabbit. Oh my god. That's atrocious. That looks like...
Atrocious?
Is that what I just said?
Yes. Now you're making up words.
Oh, you know, I was thinking notorious in my brain. I saw the word notorious.
Notorious!
Wow. That is just... That I don't even understand. Like, my brain can't understand what they were trying to go for.
It's like this weird version of like 3D mixed with like a little bit of like animation. Like, so I was like, this looks like it was, oh my God, like it was made in 2001. And then I look at Who Framed Roger Rabbit and it looks so smooth and so
so smooth.
It almost looked real. Like I was like, it's kind of like uncanny. I hate to use that word again in the second podcast in a row since we started again, but that's what it was. It was like kind of like, you know, the end of the movie, like the dude who's about to kill him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, super disturbing, right?
Yeah.
But like I
one of the
remember
most-
that scene looking like really real. That I didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. And watching Roger Rabbit himself, like walking around right in the beginning of the movie. I think it's the beginning.
Yeah, when he's acting. And
Yeah,
then
and
they're
they're
like,
like,
cut. And he's like, where's my, you know,
yeah,
whatever.
no, that's the baby doing that.
Oh,
But
yeah, the
both
baby's
of them,
marching
bro,
around.
the shadow as
Yes.
the baby walks by and everything. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, how did
definitely
they even do this?
Classic film, man.
It's,
Definitely.
and
up there.
it's the voice acting, like all of it. It's just, it's cinema to me. Like just to be able to pull off a movie that good.
Word. Okay. So next segment, what is in the Wonder Ball?
What's in my wonder ball?
All right, go ahead. Sure. Because I think you're gonna like mine. Mine is like kind of fucked up, but like also like, damn.
Okay. So
Like your smile.
mine is kind of random, but it's I want to talk about the Easter Island guys.
Okay.
Get
What
it?
about them?
Come on, Easter Island.
Yeah,
They're
what-
just so fascinating. So
First of all, why is it Easter Island? Do you know why?
no, do you?
Because they were built on Easter.
Really?
No.
Oh,
I'm fucking no. It pisses me off that I don't know still to this day.
I guess it's probably maybe it's like one of those like nor'easter kind of things. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
What? What does that even mean?
Like Eastern.
Oh.
East. Like, you know, Easter. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe it was built on Easter.
Doubt.
But yeah, there's just so many fascinating things. Not so many. I mean, there's a few fascinating things about them. They're known as the Rapa Nui. The Rapa Nui was the people that apparently moved the Maui or Maui. Maui. That's It's me with that, Maui Wowie. The Moai, okay? So the Rapa Nui, the Rapa Nui moved the Moai. But the question is how?
Jeez.
So they're really trying to figure out, like, how, obviously, is the question. Like, how did they get all those fucking big-ass statues there? And the reason why they're wondering is because each one weighs around 12.5 tons. Okay? The weight of 2 African elephants.
Why do they use like if
I'm
that's
supposed
something?
to know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I'm
that's relatable. Yeah. I have 2 elephants in my backyard. Yeah,
I lift
let me
them
go.
every day.
Let me just go like push one, and then I'll have like
some kind of It's like the same thing of trying to measure like a billion. Like you just can't.
come on, banana
yes.
for scale, guys.
Yep.
Keep it simple for us.
But some theories say that the islanders used a combination of ropes, log rollers, which makes sense, and wooden sledges. However, scientists in 2011 proved that just 18 people could move a 3-meter replica Moai, weighing 5 tons with 3 strong ropes and some practice. I love that.
Some practice.
And some practice.
They're basically like it's virtually impossible.
Yes. But with some practice. Kind of wiggle it in there. It's like these things were clearly dropped by aliens, but sure.
I mean, humans are able to achieve incredible things.
Yeah.
All right.
I just love that what I'm talking about is like the infamous emoji.
What emoji? Oh,
that one.
Yeah. Yep. That was my favorite emoji for a while. And then people started to like it too. And I was like, no. I found it funny first. All right.
Okay. So what's in the Wonder Ball?
So this guy, this is the name of the article or the title of the article. Man forced to eat a diet of chocolate Easter eggs has consumed more than 200 this year. So I'm like, forced to eat? Like what? So I read it and then I'm like, holy shit, he technically was forced to eat it. A man has opened up on the struggle of eating too many chocolate Easter eggs. While it can be a fun time of the year to gorge on all the things chocolate over the Easter long weekend, Ashley Keene has to deal with this for months. So you're like, what? Why? The 30-year-old sales assistant from Castleford. Come on, guys. Throwing me off. The 30-year-old sales assistant from Castleford, West Yorks, says his body can only digest certain things, and that list is very small. After many trials, it appears only chocolate, mashed potatoes, and this part started making me laugh because that one girl on this is the second strange addiction thing I brought up on this podcast.
Was that on Strange Addiction?
This episode?
The potato girl?
I'm
the
pretty fucking
potato?
sure.
Cheesy potato.
She can only eat cheese and potatoes.
Yeah, anything else she
like
ate.
And it's like, dude, you try not to laugh, but it's like, it is like, just because of how she reacts.
She's like
to
mortified by anything else. And then
it's like, you can understand
No,
it.
no.
You're like,
what
'cause I
pisses me off?
fucking
What
love
pisses me
cheese
off?
and potatoes.
No, what pisses me off is in that whole episode when they're trying to get her to eat anything other than cheesy potatoes, they're trying to give her raw broccoli.
The worst
raw
things,
broccoli. Like here,
not the
eat
worst.
this.
Like broccoli's amazing, but when you like kind of like steam it or something, you know, throw some
Throw a
some
little
cheese
love
on it.
on
She
it.
already fucking loves cheese. Like, give her the broccoli with cheese. He's just like, here, come on, eat this plant.
Shit, if anything, just throw it in the cheesy potato and let her kind of, get used to the broccoli taste. Ease her into it.
Stop
Jesus,
eating
"Eat
that.
this."
Stop eating that amazing mix of godliness. All right,
Sin, more like.
Fucking like the Fiesta potatoes at Taco Bell. Stop enjoying that and eat this fucking thing
I
that
just
I pulled
pulled
out
off
of the fucking ground now. Okay, dude, and it's like I totally understand. Like, I understand it. Poor girl. But anyway, let's get back into it. So mashed potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, and fruit can be properly consumed without issue. So it's chocolate, mashed potatoes, puddings, and fruit. So he leans into this and literally only eats chocolate eggs between January to April every year. Ashley said, "My diet is quite boring and not something I enjoy." And then it shows a picture of him with everything. So I can't have meals with my 2 kids, and we can't go out for family meals and stuff like that. it is massively frustrating, especially at Christmas. So I'm like, oh, from the start of January
especially on Christmas.
Yeah, that's why it kind of confused me. I was like, wait, what does that mean? Because he has to eat chocolate on Christmas too, like
double the chocolate.
Because what confused me was the January to April thing. I'm like, and then he's just kind of fine after that.
The chocolate calendars.
What?
The chocolate.
Oh yeah.
He's just like every day.
He's like, he's like, not again. They're like, Dad, you know that we make you do it. For some reason, you digest things better when you do it. This only, but anyway. So it averages out between did I skip something? Especially Christmas. From the start of January through April, I eat over 250 Easter eggs. It averages out between 3 and 6 a day, depending on how hungry I get. I also don't understand the size of them, but I'm pretty sure it's like the ones like this.
No.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, if they're saying, what is it? If they're saying...
But like, what does he mean Easter eggs? Like Easter
He
bunny
has
droppings?
a picture with all of them. I put it up.
So there's
you know
specific
what
brand.
kind. Yeah, it has to be those, obviously. He has a bunch of them in the picture with him. They like showed up with mad Easter eggs and just dumped them on him, and they're like, here, act like you ate all of these. All right, so when he was being weaned off of milk as a baby, he found that he would throw up every new piece of food. After vomiting so many times, he's now developed an aversion to trying new things and sticks to the food he knows can be digested. He's done loads of medical tests to see if it's something to do with his gut or if it's psychological. It's getting to the point where it's coming towards Easter, and I've had them for past nearly 4 months. Oh, so he's just like, Easter's coming around, and he's just like, oh no, now they're all over the place. I really don't understand his frustration. I'm trying to like understand.
Yeah, because isn't that like his vibe?
Yeah,
like that's the only thing he
eats.
enjoys. Like I don't think about that when I'm like, oh no, too many steaks.
Yeah.
No, I love his steaks.
Yeah.
Like he loves it. It's not like he's forced to eat this. It's all he can eat. So like clearly his stomach is like,
well, he gets to the next
that's
point.
all I want.
I'm getting quite sick of them.
So then he should try broccoli.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Cold broccoli. On the outside, I look like a normal 30-year-old, and that's when I was like, damn. Because
that hits home.
Yep.
I'm a normal 30-year-old.
It's depressing, but it's something that I've always lived with. The amount of chocolate I eat isn't normal, and yet I'm not diabetic or anything. How is everything fine? A lot of people say, if you only eat chocolate, why are you not the size of the house? I go, why are you not the size of this house? Why aren't you the size of a house? I requested a full MOT from the doctors a few years ago because I thought, surely I can't be perfectly fine, obviously. I did all the tests, and they said that all my levels were
normal.
Well, perfect.
Well,
Even
like
better.
normal for a 30-year-old.
They're like, it's not normal. It's perfect. But
like,
how
keep
is
eating
this
those
with my
eggs.
diet? There's no meat or veggies or takeaways. I don't know what that means. I love MASH, but I don't eat chips or jacket potatoes. I've tried different foods over the years to try to get to a new diet, and now it's the fear of being sick. So he doesn't. Now he's like terrified of getting sick again by trying something. He doesn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for anybody that hates when people do that, but get over it, bitch. I hate being sick, and I don't want to put myself through that. Hopefully, he gets some answers as soon as possible.
I keep snorting about it because it's like, it's every time I think about it, it's like hard not to laugh at somebody like who's just like
kind of like the people who deal with multiple orgasms. Like
yeah,
in a
like
day.
like you can't. It's hard to feel bad for you.
I kind of stole that
Your
joke.
levels are perfect.
I think that was Bert Kreischer who said that. Him or Tom, one of them. And they were saying like there are disabilities that are funny, and that was one of them.
Nothing.
And I was like, that is a good point, because how is that not funny? Yeah. Like a guy who's just constantly like,
yeah, I guess that's kink shaming.
No, it's what is it? What do they call that? Disablest. Is that what? Ableist. Ableist. I go disableist.
Ableist.
Yeah.
That's disableist. Okay. So, remember when Mom would wake us up for Easter? she would always write us these poems. It was like the cutest fucking thing ever. I don't know when we like caught on to like the fact that it was our mom. We caught on at one point, but I remember believing that a big ass bunny left a fucking rap for me while I was asleep.
Yeah, like a little poem thing. Like, and I got to do that with Angie's kids, Zaylee and Zavi, which was awesome. And it was funny because, you know, she doesn't believe in the Easter Bunny anymore, or Santa Claus. And she's
imagine. I don't believe in the Easter Bunny. I mean, but Santa,
but
come
Santa
on.
keeps it real.
That's obvious.
Yeah. Like, obviously that he doesn't defy physics or anything. So she goes, Angie's telling her like, hey, you know, this is how I used to do this and da-da-da. And she was like, so you would write those long poems or whatever, or those like rhymes and stuff? And she was like, no, that's Kevin, you know, he's a writer. And she was blown away. She was like, he would write them? And I was like,
you know what it was? She was thinking, she was like, he took his time for me?
Yeah. She was like, he like
cares?
You know, he acts like he doesn't give a flying fuck. Like he just sits there and like, and then I go to sleep and then
He's like, huh?
Zoe! Huh? Babe. Babe, I'm hungry.
She's just like looking at you. She's like, okay, like he's never going to do shit.
And then at night, I'm
me.
just like,
He takes out a feather, dips it in ink.
But yeah, so that was cool to be able to take that tradition and pass it to kids who will grow up.
I also loved the baskets. Like I don't know, maybe the baskets are as cool as they weren't, because I understand like when we're younger, we always think things are cooler when we're younger, but they were fucking awesome. Like, I mean, the vibe, the color of it, the candy in it, like you were like,
the toys in it.
Yeah, the toys. You would get
size of the fucking thing.
Yeah, and I'm sure, like, again,
if you didn't grow up with that, I'm so sorry. That really sucks. Like, and I'm being genuine about that, because I always felt bad about kids who had to grow up and only got like one gift or nothing on Christmas.
Yeah,
our mother spoiled the shit out of us. So, you know, it was
big
just
time.
It was cool. You know, she killed it, you know, and we got to grow up with like a really interesting, we got to play like a little Easter egg hunt, but it was for the basket itself.
Right.
So that was really, really cool. And like I said, I got to do that with the kids. So, it was really, really cool.
Super cool vibe.
Watching them run around and like look in the couch and then be like, da da da, and then figuring out the riddle and then running to the next one. So far.
We encourage it. You know,
it's a cool idea that you should definitely
create
do.
a nice Easter
Definitely
tradition. It definitely adds value to the holiday. No offense to Jesus Christ, of course. But what I mean by that is it gives you more to do than just wake up early in the morning and put on a fucking suit for Jesus when he didn't even ask for it. But you know what I mean? Like after church or before church, or when you don't go to church, you do that. Which
is
instead.
Probably most of our viewers. They're just like, church. Get on with the show.
No, it's the one time a year that they go to church.
Yeah. They're like, like I did this morning, and will not do for the rest of the year.
I got it out of the way. I got my confessions out.
Yeah. They're like, this is a Baptist church. You don't confess in here. He's just like, oh, well, I just wanted to tell you that I
jerked off 13
off.
times this past week.
Sorry. I was jerking off.
I wasn't jerking off.
Okay, so where are we at? We're at, okay, so I'm at, I do my remember when now. So remember when we would play this shit, bro?
Oh, I knew it. Because I saw this first and I was like, is that what I think it is? You know what's so funny about this is I was going to do this at one point. When I was thinking about
nostalgia. we follow a nostalgic like it popped into your head.
Yeah, it just randomly popped in my head.
I saw it on the nostalgic subreddit. It's
yeah, that was a cool vibe. Shout out to our cousin Jay, who was the one that would play it with us. We would be in our abuela's house and we would be in the dark with just a big ass monitor, like, you know, like the computers that were just huge, fucking white, like off white color. When it turned on, you know, it had like the whole dial-up modem and shit. And then, you know, we'd fucking, oh my God,
dial-up connection.
Yeah, the whole nine. And then, well, I remember we mentioned dial-up connection one of our earlier episodes.
Yeah.
So that in itself is a nostalgic thought. But then after you got the dial-up connection through, then it was like, time for the fish game, baby. And
there was something about those kinds of games where, like, you clicked on things and then they would be like, ah, and then something would pop up and you'd be like, oh, like as a kid, especially, like,
it was definitely dopamines. The
like,
serotonin.
you discovered this. It was so cool to like search around and be like, what happens if I click this?
Yeah,
and then they would just
and
like
what's
react.
so funny is like
so cool.
That would be the most shitty thing I would ever play these days. Like if somebody was like, yo, you got to check this game out, and they gave me that right now.
Well, I mean, the game was designed for kids. I don't even think there's one game like that for adults.
Right. Well, no, I mean, there's definitely stupid ass Facebook games and shit like that.
Sure. I mean, I was enjoying Candy Crush for a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's not a stupid game.
It's I explained it to somebody.
Game.
You know why I fucked with it? Because the game like constantly tells you you're fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, outstanding, fantastic,
oh, suck it, oh, do it again, don't stop.
I was like, this game's amazing, and you see it like the burst is like, you're just like, oh. You like literally get diabetes from just playing the fucking game. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, you'll end up developing that fucking orgasm thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. Oh, God. Not again.
But, yeah, it's just, like, so weird how things like that can become core memories when you're a kid because of that. Because, like, you're so new to, the, I guess, dopamine and serotonin and stuff. So, like, every little colorful thing just pops like fucking fireworks in front of your face. It's not like I forgot what that feels like. Like I still low key remember what it honestly, you know what it felt a lot like? LSD. Just being honest. Take 50 UGs and you'll see. You'll be like, oh, you feel like a little kid again.
Yeah. You probably want to play that game again.
Mm-hmm. You'd be like, oh my God, this game.
You'd be playing it and crying.
It's the best. I'm learning. The octopus has 8.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so funny. It's like, it's so weird how we're all just big ass kids.
Yeah. Well, you learn that as you get older. You're just like, dude, we all just want to go back to playing in our room again. And that's it. That's it. But we can't. And I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, oh man, I guess that's the end of the show. So we're going to end it with a quick quote.
Quiet. He's going to say something.
I guess you go first, or I could go first. Is yours an Easter? I mean, it's definitely an Easter quote. There's a lot of Easter quotes out there.
Yeah, I'll do mine first.
Yeah.
I thought this one was really cool. Just like a really cool thought. So it was by Gordon P. Hinckley. Okay. And he stated, there would be no Christmas if there was no Easter.
Yeah.
And like, you know, when you think about it, you're like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But the power in what he's actually trying to say, the power of Christmas would deteriorate if Jesus didn't resurrect. Because now he's just another random guy who claimed he was a prophet and didn't actually succeed in his prophecy. Whereas him succeeding in the prophecy makes Christmas that much more valuable, because now we're celebrating the birth of the man who saved us.
Well, that's why I find it kind of funny that we celebrate Christmas harder than Easter, because Easter was like
Easter is celebrating the death
in
of
the story.
Jesus.
Well, no, the resurrection.
Well, yeah,
that's
the resurrection.
So I'm saying, like, it's the end of the story.
Yeah,
that's the point of the story, you know. And then it's like Christmas goes hard on the beginning of the movie. They're just like, wow, open your presents. We get the most gifts. The movie just started. You know, it's kind of interesting. You know, it's like, you ever hear of those people that set up a movie perfectly for New Year's. We got to do that one day.
Oh, I know what you're
They just
talking
have
about.
it playing in the background at their
yeah.
party and shit. That would have been great for our New Year's segment. We should have brought that up.
Yeah.
But anyway, so now it's time for my quote. Easter is the only time when it's perfectly... let me start it over. Easter is the only time when it's perfectly safe to put all of your eggs in one basket.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. You know?
I appreciate that.
Yep. Especially now, where we're literally doing everything at once, it feels like, you know.
Yeah, running around like chickens or chicks without heads.
All right, folks. Enjoy your Easter and, you know, kiss some keister.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And hallelujah, thank you, Jesus.
Because y'all need Jesus.
Okay, so apparently Kevin forgot to
Update. I put, and check it out, I put the video of the little kid smacking himself. And then I realized, let me go a little bit more Easter. And I forgot, like, I copied the link and everything, and I just didn't put it into my notes. So I could have saved that video for another time.
Yeah, he's got a real Easter video for us to see, which, like, not like mine, which was an accidental Easter video.
Okay. Well, here it is.
Easter Bunny, chill. I got it on, bro. Yo, bro, I got it on, bro.
Easter Bunny, yo.
Easter Bunny, go, bro. It's Easter, my nigga.
I love how the cop just stands there and doesn't do anything to him.
I love how he just stands there.
Like as if he did his job.
Yo, it's Easter, guys. He was shaking. He was shaking. The Easter Bunny was shaking. He was shaking.
Oh my god. Now that is a bad bunny.
Bad bunny right bad. 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 Bad bunny right bad.